Hello there, this is Peter Beckenham again, your village marketer. And today I want to look at how you can really identify your target market. Now it's very important you know how to do this. And to be quite frank with you, I was not that good at it until I came across a guy by the name of Dr. Ben Atkins and his wonderful program called Funnel Vision. And in that program, he taught me, as well as all these other students, how to go about identifying and understanding the target or the niche market that you're after. So I just thought I'd share with you today what I got from that, and you can see how you can use it yourself. I mean, after all, by being able to identify your target market and understand your target market, then it'll help you zero in on who you really want to target anyway, and it also shows you how you can communicate with them, to talk with them. So whether you're making an opt-in page or creating a sales letter, putting together a Facebook page or a Facebook ad, running a Google ad, whatever, the better you understand your target market, the more you'll be able to create a situation where the people will understand what you're talking about and will be able to identify with you. If they can identify with you, then they'll learn to trust you. If they learn to trust you, then they'll buy from you, right? So here are some of the things you need to do in order to identify your target market. Take some thinking, right? Think and research and discover all you can about your target market. I mean, to start with, what do you know about the basics of your target audience? I mean, are they male or are they female? And that makes a difference, obviously, right, in the way you go about communicating with them. What about their age? Are they young? Are they middle-aged? Are they baby boomers like me? Understand what that is. Where do they live? And how do they live? These are questions you need to be able to find out. If you don't know, research and find out. That's what Google's all about, right? What about their income levels? And what about their education and their experience, backgrounds, and those sort of things? Now, obviously, you have to generalize a little bit, but the more you know about those basics of your target audience, the easier it will be for you to be able to relate to them. Okay? I mean, for example, just their very occupations will maybe have their own particular lingo and terms, right? And if you can speak in the same lingo as that, then you'll obviously have a chance of getting them to relate to you even more. So they're the basics. Then, how to get more understanding and insight and an appreciation of your target audience. Now, here, think about what values are most important to your audience. Think about it in terms of family, in terms of friends, finances, safety and security maybe. What are the things that are important to them? When they get up in the morning, what they're thinking about. If they go on a trip, if they go overseas, okay, wherever, what may be some of the things that concern them or worry them? Try and stand in their shoes. Try and understand what it is that's concerning them, that's worrying them, that you may be able to help solve that problem. Remember, the more details you have, the more effectively you can target your audience. How do they enjoy spending their free time? Where do they spend their free time? What do they do? What about their hobbies and their interests? Okay. And who do they spend their time with? And where do they spend their time away from their work environment? See if you can find out that information. What about opinions? Does your audience have all sorts of opinions on politics, on religion, social, current worldwide issues, whatever they may be? I mean, are they members of any groups or organisations? And if they are, then you can go and research those groups and organisations and find out the common problems that particular members of that group are sharing. Where do they like to spend their money? What do they spend it on? And how much do they spend? That would be interesting to find out, right? Now, the third stage is getting to know your audience, is appealing to their desires. Think about this in relation to what you're selling, as it'll give you the best way to position whatever you want to offer them. So for example, what end goal does your target audience hope to achieve? What are they trying to do? What obstacles are stopping them from achieving their desired objectives? Maybe their outside responsibilities like family or job, etc. And what about their financial situation? Maybe that's an issue for them there. And don't forget to consider their emotional and physical state as well as their educational and other experiences in life. think about those things and try to get to understand what they are all about. Now remember, if you have a particular solution to a problem that's affecting them, then it's very important that you can position it in a way that they will understand it, relate to it, and relate to you. So list the ways in which this problem that they have could be affecting their lives, and how your solution, whatever it may be, will fix that problem for them. They may have also tried to solve this problem already. Now, if so, why were they unsuccessful? I mean, that could be a very important part of your sales message, right? Very effective. If they've tried all sorts of other solutions, hasn't worked yet, that positions you very, very powerfully for them. And finally, what would their life be like if they reached their desired state? They used your particular product, your solution, your service, whatever it may be, and they achieved what they hoped to achieve. Picture that. Try and put that into words. Try and put that into a story that will appeal to them, because that's exactly what they want. And if your product can achieve that for them, why wouldn't they think of buying it? So they're the things that you need to be able to understand. Appeal to their desires, how to get more understanding, insight, and appreciation of them in the first place, and the basics about their age and their sex and where they live, etc. If you've got those things under control and you spent time thinking, researching, and discovering all you can about it, then you will be in a really good position to provide whatever service you've got in the most effective and profitable way possible. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. Okay, talk to you next time. Bye for now.